Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome in the building, okay? We about to take a train ride, and we got a lot of people on the docket tonight, but I think we got a good lineup here. We got Lamar Odom. You know, he is definitely an example of somebody who came back from the ashes, okay? Rose up from the ashes and turned his entire life around. Okay, when he was married to Khloe Kardashian, he went through that thing where he overdosed at the Bunny Ranch. Okay, almost didn't make it. He almost saw Jesus, but guess what? He was saved. He's here now, and actually, he owns some rehabs. But Lamar is saying that his ex-manager stole from him. And we're going to get into it, people, because she responded. She's piping pissed mad, okay? We got Kevin Costner. You know what? I don't understand it. When people love you, they love you. But once they hate you, they hate you. He has acres and acres and acres and acres of land. He got houses and property everywhere. But he did a prenup with his second wife. Why? Because he got scorned and burned by the first wife. So the second wife, he got himself a little prenup. Got the prenup, and the prenup said, if you break up with me, if this marriage is over, you got 30 days to get out. Get the packing. Call the U-Haul truck and get your stuff out of here. I don't care where you go, but you got to get up out of here. We're going to talk about Kevin Costner. Then we're going to talk about Apollo, Phaedra's ex-husband. He wants the courts to cancel out his probation. He's tired of checking in, and he said he's losing out on money. They holding him back because he can't go here, there, and everywhere to work because he on lockdown. All right, we're going to talk about Apollo. And you know, Marc, good gosh, Marc Daly, Ken's estranged husband. He messy. He real messy. But I want them to get that Bravo footage, okay, where he sat at that table at the bowling alley, I think it was. I can't remember exactly where it was, but Bravo has the footage, and he said he would never, ever, ever come for Kenya's money. Well, Marc, what are you doing? And he wants the court trial that they're going to have. He wants it sealed. Because he said, we're both celebrities, we're both public figures. I don't want it out there. Now, I agree with him for wanting it sealed because they both public figures, but I don't think that's really why. I think he doesn't want us to know how grimy, dirty, and low down he is. So he's going to get those records sealed. Marc, you messy. Be giving you a strike over here on the Diva train. But you know what, people? I got to load this train up because we got stuff to talk about tonight. Now, I saw it earlier, but I need to see it again. Y'all know what y'all got to do. We need a what in the building? We need a choo-choo. All aboard, everybody. I'm about to board this train so we can do Trending Topics Thursday. I'm glad you're here. Please do not hop this train. Do not hop this train, okay? Y'all need to hit that like button. Now, let me bring our monthly ticket holder in the building. Hey, Auntie Robin.
Hey, Diva. It's about to be something because you and I said the words grimy at the same time. Let's get it.
Hey, Royer.
Listen, you know you messy. You so messy.
Ooh, what I do?
You want Bravo to pull the footage now?
Yes.
Pull the footage.
Okay, we need to pull that footage of Candy too in the dungeon.
Oh. See, you starting. You want this train to shake already. Oh
Hey, Diva. Number 24. Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Hey, in my opinion.
Hey, Diva.
Hey, Leo.
Hey, and Royale, don't know Candy slander in the building tonight, on the train tonight, baby. No
Candy last night because I wasn't feeling too well, and I feel like Diva went real light and easy for y'all, but
you think so, Warrior?
Yeah, we still, you know what? We still here for you, Royale. Hey, baby.
Hey.
How you doing, Diva? How you doing, Diva?
Hey,
Everybody, y'all doing good?
Hey, everybody.
Royale.
It's gonna be a messy show.
It's going to be messy.
Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it.
We're about to get into it. We're gonna start off with Lamar Odom because the ex-manager, she's piping pissed mad. Let me bring this up right now. We're gonna get right into this. Let me see. Everybody just mute themselves while I go through the story details. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. We're gonna get into this because she pissed. She pissed. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She put the picture up from Hollywood Unlocked. And she said, what a lie. She said, what a lie. Okay? She's pissed. So the background is he's suing her. He said that she owed him money, okay, from deals she made with his likeness in his name and never paid him. And he claims she stole a family home from them. Well, let's get into what she got to say. Okay, to Nida. I want to say her name is. That's how you pronounce it. She said, what a effing lie. So someone convinced this idiot to really create a whole ass lie? Forgive me, y'all. This is what she's saying. She said, knowing I have the power to ruin his life with the truth. She said, I kept every receipt, text, video, email, picture, document. So now at Lamar Odom, you're not only going to be sued for defamation, I'm going to expose you in real life. I took care and protected you when the world said you was a has-been, oh God, ASS crackhead. She said, you came to my home, slept in my bed while I slept on the couch. Broken, she's saying he is. Good gosh. Call him broken, okay? And to say I tried to steal your house, your Aunt Cheryl Rich found the lender to save the house because you took out a hard money loan on it in 2019. When I didn't even know you owned the house, she probably meant to say. You formed a fake company, Majestic Kingdom LLC, with Lanny Freed in Florida and got a loan on a mortgage-free home. So she's saying the home was paid for and you did this. She said you lost the money in gambling, never paid a dime, so the lender took the home. Unless you gave him his $250K back, Spruce Mortgage and Easy Rock brought the debt from you. You signed your own effing name. They sent the notary, I did not know her. And you got the money out the loan. Lo and behold, you didn't pay that loan. Either it was paid for, and it was paid for a year. I made payments for you. And your aunt and uncle was living there. I got every email. You refused to pay it for your own. You refused to pay for your own stuff. And that's just the beginning. So she said, I'm only telling a little bit right now. Don't play with me. That chick trying to say, do not play with me. I ain't got time for you now. Now, the comments underneath, they was blacking out, okay? They was blacking out. I'm trying to see if I could pull them up for you, but she's pissed. Girlfriend is pissed off, okay? This is her. That's her, okay? And she says she ain't take nothing from him. Now, let me just see. Let's stop that screen for 1 minute. This is a mess. Lamar, oh, God, Lamar.
Dang.
That part.
Dang.
Yeah. Now, let's see. Hold on 1 second.
To the comments.
Yeah. Lamar Odom sued former manager for allegedly forging documents to steal his home. That's Lamar. Lamar, I don't know, Lamar. I don't know. This is a mess, okay? He claimed that she stole his home, that she owes him for his appearances on Celebrity Big Brother. He named a whole lot of stuff. Okay, here it is. She owes him from appearance on Celebrity Big Brother, College Hill, Celebrity Edition, and Celebrity Boxing, in an NFT deal that used his name, and he heavily promoted on social media. He's seeking $1 million in damages. He wants his money. I'm going to stop sharing the screen right there. No, sorry guys, I don't know what that is. Okay. All right, guys. So, what are your thoughts, Robin? Lamar has his story. She has hers.
Sounds like a mess. And instead of that song, meet me outside, I say meet you in court, I want to see how it plays out. There's probably going to be a lot to be said because of Lamar's past issues that include his addiction, and he probably clearly never had control of his finances. And I imagine that's going to be the defense. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. I wish the best for both of them, but sounds like sis has receipts.
That's what it sounds like. This is going to be messy. Roya, what are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, sorry to be a little off topic, but I don't know if everyone knows who Ray Lewis is. He used to be a football player. His son passed away. So let's keep the Lewis family lifted up in our thoughts and prayers. It's a lot going on out here in these streets. So just, mindful thinking. This situation right here, in my opinion, I know I'm going to say the same wrong. What is it? A dog doesn't bark at a parked car. There's something going on here. There's a story. I just feel like she came so aggressively. And if there's nothing to hide, what's the aggression for? I mean, she went all the way in on this post. And I think, if you're not lying about something, there's no need to get all hype and, activated, as we like to say. She got activated, Auntie. Did she not?
Yeah,
she got real activated. And we do know that during these shows, aka Big Brother and College Hill, which both of those I watched, Lamar was not in his most stable mind frame.
Oh,
he wasn't. I'm just keeping it real. He was still off his rockers. He had his good days, especially on Celebrity College Hill. He really struggled, with the schooling, because he had to pretty much relearn how to do everything because of the trauma that has happened to him.
Okay.
So I can see where he may have a case. I definitely can see it. We can say all day you didn't know the notary and you didn't sign the papers. We can say that all day. But at the end of the day, if we go back and look at the paperwork and the signatures don't match.
Yeah. Whew. This is messy. Thanks for it. Dustin, what are your thoughts?
I think that we're going to have to wait and see what happens in the courtroom myself. I think that they both got a case, to be honest with you. So I think it's going to be a very hot topic in the courtroom.
Yeah, you know what? Whew, this is messy. You know what? I think it might be a possibility that there was some forgetfulness because there was a time period where he was on the substances really bad. And go ahead.
If I might say so myself, I think that he might win his case.
Well, for his sake, hopefully he will come out victorious. Ray Lewis went to the poorest high school in my hometown. After he joined the NFL, he donated hundreds of thousands to that school. He's a hometown hero. Trent, thank you for that. I don't really know him. I got to look it up. I'm very sad because they said the son passed away at the age of 38.
28.
28. Yeah. What happened to him? I wonder. That's so sad. Trent, thank you for that information. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. So sad. My condolences to him and his family.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
it's sad.
Very sad. That is very sad. Thank you for the information, Roya. Yeah. I missed her post. Sounds messier than I thought. Yeah. Oh, it's messy. It's messy. Yeah. Ooh, that post was messy. Yeah.
It was the big bold letters for me that she wrote all.
Okay, what a lie. Yeah, she's pissed. She's pissed, right? Pissed. Adele, what are your thoughts?
She's on mute, I think.
You're on mute, Adele. What did go ahead?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I think the state that he was in, it's two things is possible. Either he did it and he doesn't remember, or
Right.
she saw an opportunity to take advantage because he was in the state he was. She
Right.
could have all the paperwork, but she did it in an underhanded way.
Right.
Because, yeah, he's not stupid in a sense. I don't think he would want to embarrass himself by saying he didn't get all that money and all of those things, because it would be paper trail. There'll be something that said, I got all the money for this, I got all the money for that. But then again, she could also have covered herself because of the position she was in. So her coming out like this could be part of her setting the foundation to defend herself because, oh, I don't know anything. What I know is that I all I did was put myself out for you, and now you're coming against me.
Right.
So, yeah, like Dustin said, let's see. Let's wait and see how everything else comes out. But I was kind of a soft spot for him. Like the sense that I want him to recover and get himself together, and he's been trying. So hopefully.
You know, he's been more than trying. You are correct, Adele. He's been working really hard towards being sober. He also has opened some rehabs. He has collaborated with others to open rehabs. There's this, I forgot what career this guy is in, but he was really bad off, and he actually went to him and said, I will help you out in my rehab. So he's really putting in the work. He's doing the work. And I really go ahead, Roy.
And while he was on College Hill, if you have not seen that season, I want to say it was the first season of Celebrity College Hill. If you haven't seen it, y'all go back and watch how this man really put in the effort. I don't feel like they let him slide through. Lamar had struggles, but he really fought to get that certificate of completion for the courses that he was taking. So I definitely have to agree that he's been out here trying, and he's really been trying to clean his life up to get back to a place. We all know he want to get back to Khloe Kardashian.
That's that.
But to get to a healthy place where he can defend himself and, take care of himself. So I do want to give a shout out to him for that. And, great job for really trying, because having that kind of trauma done to you and then trying to go back to school and learn, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That is a lot. Yeah. And in the name of
a little thing, I remember like from he was young and getting money, there was this thing that says a lot of people around him took advantage of him and he didn't know how to say no. So just to throw that in there.
Yeah. And for Wendy Williams like to call him Lammy. I think she called him Lammy or something. So rooting for Lamar Odom. Radiance, what are your thoughts?
Hey, Great Train. Hey. I won't be on loan tonight, but I'm gonna do the first two.
Okay.
So what's her name? His manager?
Tonita?
Okay. Yeah. I stand with Miss Manager. I stand with her.
Ooh.
I'm rooting for her.
Oh.
Because we're not sure of all the details. Baby girl seemed like she's gonna come with those receipts. And who knows? Like all those years when he was under the influence,
right?
Maybe some of her checks bounced. Maybe he paid her all the money he owed her. So maybe she feel like this some loan shark energy, and she like the house is mine. I'm seizing the house. It happens all the time. If we see it happen with Kim Z right now, her house keep going back and forth in foreclosure. If you don't pay your bills, Uncle Sam will come get your stuff. Car, houses, people, panties, whatever they can come get, honey. If you loaning it, they can come get it. So I just feel like we need to hear the full story to determine whose side we on, or just let it play out in the courts. But who knows? If she saved the house from foreclosure several times and told him about it, and he had family members staying there, but she saved the family home, maybe the house is due to her. We don't know.
Ooh.
She trying to twist herself up into a pretzel to make this make sense.
Okay. Let me say something. Okay, if the IRS coming to get my house, let the IRS come get it, but you don't take it.
Exactly.
But I hear you know, Radiance. You team to Nida, Tonita, whatever her name is. Cat, Thank you for the super chat. That's right. Kim K can represent him in civil court. Okay. He do have a lawyer though. Listen. Okay, Leo, what are your thoughts?
You know what? We can't really go on Lamar Odom because, like I said, when you've been dealing with that addiction, your brain cells is totally scrambled. So even when I watched him on College Hill Raw Air, I really enjoyed that season, and I really enjoy seeing Lamar in this element and seeing different facets of his personality. So I do agree. He worked hard to even get a little bit of what everybody else got, and they was around there messing around. But you could still tell that he was off kilter. So he need woo 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 woo. He needs some people looking out for him. And I'm not saying that whoever this assistant is, this manager is, I'm not saying that she did not do her due diligence, because when in her statement, she put in some real details. She put in some real details to say, mofo, you the one that signed over this house after I got it out of foreclosure. You the one that did it. I was doing what you wanted me to do. Now he trying to blame her for it and try to make like he was unawares. So that's the part right there. I'm still in the camp of let it go to court. Let's figure out what's going on. Produce the evidence. I just need to see the evidence.
We need to see the evidence. Okay, I ain't mad at you. All right, we got a lot of team, the ex-manager, because we thinking that Lamar, don't remember. Okay.
I know you're trying to pull up the comments. Go back to the picture and click the button that had the little circle with the comments on it.
Okay, I tried that. Okay, let me go back to it. Hold on one second, guys, because we'll see. Let me see. Let me go back to her. Okay, let me go here. I tried. It won't go there, Red. Let me see. I'm gonna present. Hold on, guys. Let's see if we can get. Now you talking about go right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see it's grayed out.
Oh, she turned the comments off.
She turned it off.
She turned the comments off.
She turned it off.
I wonder why.
Oh, come on now, Denzel.
Suspect.
Let him know, Denzel.
She was
her fake tail.
She was speaking too many facts, and her lawyer told her to save it for the court. Bring your receipts to court. Don't put them online.
Yeah,
Boom.
she was doing like Anita Baker, putting everything on the internet instead of bringing it to court.
I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious.
Please speak the fact. Where was I? In my opinion.
Let me tell you something. A hit dog will show holler, okay? That's and a broken clock is gonna be wrong at least once, okay? Let me tell you something. First of all, baby, if this lady was on the up and up, she wouldn't have had to come with this much smoke, okay? She wouldn't have had to come with this much smoke. People don't. First of all, you don't do your case on social media. You do your case in the courtroom.
Come on now.
And when you put it on the internet first, you best believe everything you say will and will be used against you in that court of law. So I hope for her sake, okay, she done crossed her T's and dotted every I, because this is gonna be up there. And best believe his attorney already took a snapshot of it, and it's in the docket.
Ooh, child. All right, Julius, what are your thoughts?
Somebody get the popcorn with butter, because this messy. So we gonna see how this play out, but you know what? I'm gonna just make sure I have my popcorn with the extra butter in hand, because this messy.
You want to talk about I let you sleep on my couch? You ain't had to do that.
That part. I mean, she would.
She went.
Like Miss, in my opinion, said, she better have dotted her I's and her Q's, because that can be used against her in the court of law, and he couldn't turn that around and use it as slander.
Yeah, she's trying to win the court of public opinion. But what she does, because of Lamar's history, come on now, Nurse VK. But what she doesn't understand is people love him. And they probably was blacking out in the comments, and that's why she shut the comments off. Denzel, what are your thoughts?
like I said, I think she's suspect because why are you gonna turn off the comments for?
You
You
put it
know?
out there, deal with it.
Yeah, she being messy, and so but she can't take it though.
Okay, come on now.
She can dish it out, but she can't take it.
Talk them back.
Hypocrite, and she yeah, she did it, and he need to sue her.
He's suing her.
With her fake tail. Fraud. She's a fraud.
Allegedly.
Well, allegedly. She's a fraud, allegedly. Get her, Lamar. Get her. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
So she took that post down completely on her page.
Oh,
really?
Oh,
hold on. I'm gonna share.
The
Make
public,
sure it's the right page. Now, hold on.
Don't worry about it. The attorney already got it though, Royale.
Oh, that is messy.
Ooh.
So the only reason why I had it is because I still had the page up. Oh, she's messy.
Girl.
She messy. Oh.
Trying to be slick.
She took it down.
We see her. We see what she's doing. She ain't fooling us. She's not fooling us.
That's the document. That's the majestic place that she's claiming, you know, the company he made allegedly to buy the house, to swindle the house, or put a loan on the house, or whatever the case may be. She said, Google the address, business ownership. It ain't me.
But see, it's even messy for you to do this. You even forgot to take this down. She forgot to take this down.
But see, you know what though, Lamar, go to my video earlier. I have it all up in the video.
Hey, Diva, somebody.
That attorney already got it. Don't worry, Diva. I know that attorney got it. He was like, "Yes, got her."
Diva, somebody wrote in the chat saying that Hollywood Unlocked got a copy of it.
That part.
So it's not gone. It's gone for her page. It's gone for her page, but other people got it though.
That part. Come on now. The plot thickens. So you know what? All of y'all that was on team manager side. You know what's funny though, Roy? Maybe because my I didn't refresh my page. It's still on my.
Yeah, no, because you didn't refresh your page. It stays up there.
Oh, she's
messy and sneaky. She's messy and sneaky.
She messy.
Hey, Radiance, what you got to say now, boo? She taking her evidence down.
You're right.
The verdict is in.
Order in the court. Order
in the court. Guilty.
Guilty. Suspect and guilty.
Guilty.
Like, girl, bye. Sit down. She messy. Trying to be slick. We not stupid.
We not stupid.
But she got more goods on Omar. Omar. What's his name?
Lamar
Odom.
So,
right.
Yeah, she got more goods on him.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm wondering why he was sleeping on that couch and she wasn't going ahead and robbing him then. You know what I'm saying? She was probably robbing him lying then. She was all up in his stuff while he was asleep. You gave him the bed all right. You was like, yeah, go ahead and sleep in the bed. Leave that stuff right here. And while she was on that couch, she was running through his stuff.
In my opinion, she wasn't on the couch, allegedly. She was in that bed next to him.
I think they slept.
Yes. Talk, Diva.
Allegedly.
Diva.
Come on.
After she went through his stuff, she might have hopped in that bed. But you best believe she was going through that stuff. Because at that time, everybody was using Lamar. When he was down and out, everybody was using him.
Opinion. The manager put him to sleep first in the bed beside her, and then she went and looked through the things.
But think about how she couldn't sleep.
Hold on, guys. Kat says she messy like them cornrows. Okay, listen.
Look, she set Lamar up for the bull.
shit. I'm sorry, VIP. You missed the train. You missed the train. Denzel Bianca said you are hilarious.
Oh yeah, thank you. Wow, thank you.
Yo, she guilty. She guilty.
Guilty is charged.
You
Girl,
came
bye.
out with that whole screenshot and wrote "what a lie" on it, and then you take it down. No, boo, we giving you the side eye. We giving you the side eye. But
Exactly.
I caught it, boo, before you took it down.
Exactly.
Go ahead. Who was trying to say something?
Let's call Jerry. Matter of fact, you know what? Never mind. Let's call Maury.
We got to call Maury.
Lot of detective shows. That was a lie.
Yeah.
Oh, Denzel on it tonight. Oh.
We done did a lie detector.
Y'all
oh wow, my God. Oh.
Oh my God, my stomach hurt. Okay, listen. We gotta move on from Lamar. Thank you, Lamar, for that. Listen, Lamar, sue.
Sewer.
Stop letting people use you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Boom.
Sue, go ahead and sue Lamar and don't win nothing because you signed your house away. Go ahead.
His Aunt Cheryl is in the house right now.
Oh my God.
He's about to get kicked out. That's why he's trying to resolve this. They say give it to Judge Steve Harvey, Small Claims Court. No, we need
No, we need a real judge, okay?
A real judge, yes.
Yeah. Oh, you said a real judge.
He is bad as Lamar.
What about Judge Judy?
In a minute, so we need a real judge, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on, guys. We gotta move to the next train. We gotta move to the next stop. Okay, let's go to the next stop. How do you say her name? Tonita? You're done. But we're gonna move to the next stop. So the next stop is Kevin Costner. He gangster. Woo, he gangster. This man got money for days, okay? He's 68, I want to say. And listen, he could live to 200 and he still wouldn't run out of cash. But you know what? He got burnt by the first wife. His first divorce, they said it made history. At that time, they said it was one of the highest, Hollywood divorces there was. She got 80 million. And somehow the first wife also got the house. And he felt like he was homeless. He said it will never happen again. He said it won't happen again under my watch. So when he married his current wife, Christine, he told her to sign on the dotted line, sign the prenup. So she signed, and this is partly her fault, okay? Because she the one that signed that mess. So, he felt like he said, you know what? If we get divorced, you got 30 days to move. So you know what? Candy doing this high level stuff. Because remember, Candy told Todd that in the prenup? She said, we get divorced. You got 30 days to get the U-Haul and get up out of here. Todd said it didn't seem fair, but he signed it anyway. Okay? So Kevin Costner alleged his wife is defying the prenup by not moving out during the divorce. Now, they got 3 kids together. I mean, can Kevin Costner have a heart? You want to kick the wife out in the 3 kids? And he doesn't have an acre of land. He has acres and acres and acres and acres of land. She's not even in the main house on the property. She in one of the side houses, and he still want her to get out of there. He said, get out. You signed the prenup. Goodbye. Okay? So I'm going to jump to the part where he said the documents filed June 9th because he taking this thing to court. He said she needs to follow the prenup, and I want the judge to tell her to get out. So they signed the prenup in 2004, and the agreement was she had 30 days to vacate the couple's home. And he wants her gone, okay? And look what he gave her. He got all his money. Look what he gave her. He said, according to his lawyers, the prenup also required Costner to pay her $100,000 when they married. And he said, I gave it to her. And then on their first anniversary, he gave her another $100,000, right? And then he said, once the divorce happened, he gave her $1 million. Okay. And he said that he's willing to give her $200,000 to buy a new home, and he will pay the property taxes and the insurance for 1 year. Now he got all this money, and all he gonna do is pay it for 1 year. Pay it for the 5 years to the kids, all the kids be 18, right? Then he said he's still gonna give money for the kids. And he give her $10,000 in advance so she could get a moving truck. Okay. He said they already decided how they're gonna see the kids and everything. And so he just signed. They got 3 kids together. And he wants to kick him out. But see, you know why he doing that? Because like I said, the ex-wife, the other wife, she made off like a bandit. Now this wife right here, Christine, he ain't giving her nothing. I just want Kevin Costner to have a heart. I know there's a prenup. Denzel, we're gonna start at the bottom with you. What should Kevin do? I mean, he want this. He said your 30 days are up. Get out.
Well, I get. Well, he could keep the kids, but tell her to get out.
Yeah, but he's sending the kids with her.
Oh, now see, that's messed up. I mean, it's good to have a prenup. Yeah, that's good. He got a prenup,
Right.
but he should let her go, and he just need to, keep the kids so they can co-parent it. So I think he's being a little messy with that.
He is being a little messy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gigi said he should have married Whitney Houston when he fell in love with her back in the day. Can I tell you something, Gigi? So
Whitney Houston.
The first wife accused him of having an affair with somebody on the set. There's rumors going around that he had an affair with somebody at Yellowstone, on the set of that, but of course he's denying. And not somebody, Diva is a legend that, he might have did a little something with Whitney Houston when they was filming The Bodyguard, because when he did her eulogy,
yeah,
you better go back and look at that.
Oh yeah.
That was my first. He ain't been right since she passed away. He ain't been right since she passed away.
That part.
Damn.
Oh wow.
That part. He did that eulogy. That came from somebody that had some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love.
And not just one time. Not just one time.
Because The Bodyguard came out in 92, right?
Huh?
The Bodyguard came out in 92, right?
I don't know when that Bodyguard came out.
No, it wasn't 92. It must have been like 95, 96.
Because she was married to Bobby Brown at that point, correct?
Yes, she was. But
yes, and what love got to do with it?
Yeah, that part. Come on now. Listen, let me tell you something. God rest her soul. But Whitney, okay, God rest Whitney's soul. But just because her and Bobby was married, don't mean that she didn't get a little something from Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
And if you go back and watch The Bodyguard, all of that wasn't acting. And when
it was real chemistry.
Come on now, it was real chemistry. They said 1992. And when they were saying goodbye at the plane.
Oh, it's 92. I'm sorry.
Yeah. When they were saying goodbye at the plane, that was real stuff. She was like, I gotta go back to Bobby now. The movie's over. Like, that was real. Okay.
Oh,
wow. That was for real. And that's why she sung the heck out of that song. I will always love you.
Well, somebody wrote in the chat, somebody said Bobby was cheating on her the whole time.
Well, Bobby, yeah.
Allegedly. That's what
with Robin when she got with him. So
that's what that person said. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know.
Oh God, this is turning the train and shaking. Why this ain't about Whitney Houston. This is about
I know. What? How did we get on Whitney Houston?
Costner and not talk about Whitney Houston. It's not possible.
Oh well, yeah.
God. Okay. So, all right, Denzel, let's come back. We're putting the train back on the track. Okay?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Kevin is being messy to the wife, Christine. She knew she had 30 days. She better call that U-Haul. What are your thoughts?
I think, including the kids, she knew his wishes.
Yeah.
She knew his wishes.
Right.
And he's been giving her money now. I'm estimating they were married 20 years.
I didn't do the math on the marriage. I just know it's over and she signed a prenup.
But here's the thing.
Mm.
Why wasn't she saving that money? I would have.
Well, no, she does. He did mention in the article that he gave $100K here, another $100K on another day, and it was put in a fund or something. So now it's worth $450,000. So he pretty much telling the courts, let her use that too to go find herself a house. Just tell her to get out. Jesus
And also
said, get the moving.
$1 million too.
Yes. Yep.
So
yeah.
that,
but then he got mad because she used a credit card, he said, unauthorized of his, to charge $95,000 for her lawyer. He's sticking it to her.
my thing is, besides the kids. Now, if he didn't cheat or whatever, I mean, she's the one that filed for the divorce. We don't know the reason.
She did.
She's the one that filed the divorce. She's the one that wanted to leave.
Right.
So you wanted to leave. The man wants you off his property. I mean, I'm sorry for your kids, but you know his wishes. You know the trauma he has from his first marriage ending.
Yeah. Mary D said they were married 18 years. Now, let me tell y'all something. This is why Gabrielle Union is paying 50%, so that he won't be able to tell her, this is my house.
That's right.
That's why she I was clowning her. I was clowning her, but she got a point now.
I accept your apology.
Huh?
I accept your apology.
Yeah, I was clowning her, Robin. I could, you know me. I can.
And you clown me too.
I mean, but the difference between this situation and Gabrielle Union don't have to go nowhere.
Right now, Julius. So see, what happens is in relationships, everybody's good till they not. And you know what?
That's right.
These men, when they get mad,
that's right,
they get nasty. Okay?
That's right.
They do. A thin line between love and hate. And he had turned to the other side. He said, you filed for divorce? You want this to be done? You know you signed a prenup, so get out. And in the article, he has a team of lawyers and she has a lawyer. She's going to lose. I mean, send her the U-Haul. She should do a GoFundMe for the U-Haul.
Wait a minute, she signed a prenup?
Yeah. Well, that's why he's making her. That's why he's making her go.
Okay, she's stupid.
Yeah, she is.
She's a fool.
Yeah.
That hurts, and that's why I don't have too much sympathy for her. Like, I have sympathy for the kids, because the kids' home is in shambles.
Yes.
She signed up for.
Yeah.
And he is currently blaming her for. The kids are in shambles, and he is currently blaming her for disrupting and destroying the family union.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, get the stepping. Like Martin said, get the stepping.
Get the stepping, exactly.
Get the stepping.
Y'all crazy tonight. Get the stepping. I think her name is Christine. Get the stepping, Christine.
Your show tonight, Diva, is lit tonight.
Listen, let me tell you something though. You want to know what's sad though? Literally, when I read it, this man got so much property. He could really let her just go to another piece of the property and he would never even see her.
But Diva, that is beside the point. My little young self at 19, I'm 51, get ready to be 51 in July. So that's how come I'm Leo. Right. But, when I was younger, I had a girlfriend. She was married. We was like 19. She was like 20. And then she turned 21, had a baby, a brand new baby. And the man started telling her in a trailer, this is my house. This is what we going to do. I ain't doing this and I ain't doing that. She went and got her a job at McDonald's. And she said, from here on out, I'm going to pay the light bill, the phone bill, because you can't put me out because I'm contributed to this house. So everything you can't say is mine.
Right. Whoo, child. Oh, God. Yeah, she sounded like she didn't have no secret savings. She was stupid. I mean, I think she was stupid. She prematurely pulled the trigger and went to get this divorce. She didn't think this thing out.
And
she didn't really believe
the man to be checking the deeds.
The child.
But she didn't believe the man that was in front of her. He has already showed her what he will do to the first wife. She was not preparing. She did not pay attention and believe the man in front of her. She get what she get.
Leo, you know what, Leo? No, what happened was the first wife got $80 million. And the first wife got the house. That's why he's so hardball, and that's why he made her sign a prenup, because
she signed a prenup.
And she signed it. So what happened was, since the first wife got the house and he was like, he didn't have housing, he said in that article pretty much he was never going to let that happen to him again. So that's why he telling her, get out of my house.
But she did not pay attention to that man. A sensitive person learn the people that you're around. She signed a prenup. She should have known he was bitter. She did not pay attention. She didn't pay attention. She signed a prenup.
That part. Diva, can you do a preview on Gabriel 50 and Beyond? Well, she has a show. What is that? Does she have a show?
I haven't heard of that.
I gotta look into it. Oh, it's a documentary.
She published a documentary about her turning 50. She went on a trip to 4 countries in Africa. She took her family, and she just it just tells the arc of that visit, what it meant, the connection to the motherland, how the family reacted, among other things.
Maybe I'll check it out. What is it? What platform is it on?
BET. It's BET Plus.
Well, I don't know if I got BET Plus. I will not be paying.
So we're not going to waste our time. So let's
I don't know.
I keep my login, Diva.
Okay, wait.
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay. In my opinion, what are your thoughts? Did I come to you?
Let me tell you something, baby. She knew what she was getting herself into. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't have to sign on the dotted line. You can renegotiate your prenup before you sign on the dotted line. But once you sign, it's legal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you decided that you were going to divorce this man, you should have already had your ducks in a row on where you and your children were going. That's a part of being a grown woman. I'm not going to hold this man accountable for him giving you a prenup. You signing it. 18 years go by and you say, I'm done with you, but I still want to stay here. You can't do that. If you're done with him, then be done with him. But you knew that prenup was there in order, so you should have had your ducks in a row before you went down there to the courthouse and signed on the dotted line to something you want divorce.
Child, she done. Radiance, what are your thoughts?
Did Leo go?
Oh, Leo, did you go?
I already went. Go ahead, Radiance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You skipped me. I don't know if you know that.
No. I didn't skip you. I'm coming to you.
Oh, okay. I stand with Kevin Costner on this. I think he's an upstanding individual. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, said you knew what you were signing on the dotted line. So you should have prepared for this moment. And I mean, apparently he's just not that into this ex-wife and what is soon to be ex-wife, because he learned from his ex-wife. And I mean, had she been our girl Whitney, and if Whitney was down with the swirl back in the day, then he would have just, if she was down with the swirl in the public way, he would have let our girl Whitney just go to the edge of them acres and build her house over there. And he would have just been running like he was in the bodyguard to her every night.
You were being messy, Radiant.
Let Radiant speak the good word.
Down with a swirl.
So I just, if I was her, I would have just stayed, been married on paper, lived a separate life, got a separate home on the land, kept the kids there, and we both could just been doing our thing. A lot of celebrities do that. You just coexist. People in whole nother relationships and everything. That's what I would have done. So she was not even ignorant.
She wasn't thinking, because the youngest is 13, and then let's even say the other one is 15, 14, and 16. You just had to hold on for 5 more years. Let all of them kids be 18 and then go. Like, come on, girl, you messed up. Flip said, hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more.
But all the kids.
Y'all doing Christine dirty. Y'all doing her dirty. Adele, what are your thoughts? You on mute. Huh?
She said,
She's
come back.
still on mute.
Okay, come back. Okay, Dustin, what are your thoughts?
Okay, I'm here. She shouldn't have signed the prenup, but I agree. Somebody said it was kind of crazy, kind of stupid for her to sign the prenup, and I don't agree with signing the prenup. She's the one that kind of put this situation on herself. I think she did. I wouldn't have signed no prenup if she was married to somebody else. Come on now.
Yeah, she messed up, but this is on her. And then you know what? Even though she signed the prenup, then you recover afterwards. You got to be smarter about before you just get up in his face talking about you want a divorce.
But he was kind of crazy to keep giving her money though. He just kept doing her.
No, Dustin. This man is worth millions of dollars. He didn't really give her money. He threw 100,000 here, then he threw another 100,000. Then he only just gave her the million because that was part of the prenup. So he's like, listen, I gave her 200,000 that turned into 450,000, and I'm willing to give her 200,000 to buy a house. So he's saying, let her take that 450 and this 200,000 that I'm going to give her and go find her a house. Now he know that this woman is used to living like a queen on all of them acres, and then his house is surrounded by water. This man got property.
Well, she wanted to live like that. Diva, she wanted to live like that. She shouldn't have went to that courthouse and said she wanted a divorce. That's all I'm saying.
You speaking facts. You speaking facts.
If he's got separate houses and he's on this great big property, then why is it so important for her to move out? She's living in another house and he's living.
Oh, he's taking a stance now. Get out. He's taking a stance. He's like, the prenup says, get out. You don't want me no more. You file for divorce. You don't want me no more. Then get out. Because he said earlier article said he was blindsided by it. He claims he was blindsided. Because, he's away a lot filming his different ventures. So I guess, she felt some kind of way. She was in the moment. She filed, and now she got to live in her moment. Adele, what are your thoughts?
Okay, you gave me new information there about blindsided. I didn't realize that. But I'm under two thing again. If she found someone else and she's just wanting to go off on her thing and do start all over, I say go ahead and hold on to that agreement that you had. But if it's him having an affair and she decided because he had an affair, I don't want to be with you anymore, I think she should hold out. Because a person who's getting a new relationship is not going to want to stay in the house with you. Something happened. And he's acting like someone who's scorned. Because for him to be in love with this person and all of a sudden he goes so hard, something is he's like a man scorned, and I'm not sure what it is. Like you said, maybe it's because he's blindsided and he's like, okay, you want out, okay, so go out, get out. And it's kind of like it's what do you call it? I just have this sense that he just wants to teach her a lesson. But when there's 3 kids and you've been together for so long, sometimes these agreements don't hold up. It's happened many times. You have the agreement, but the judge will say, especially if he had an affair when he.
I don't hear you anymore. Does everybody else?
I think she's on mute.
You're on mute.
Adele, you're on mute again.
Her sound.
Yeah, she's
Adele.
Okay,
wave at her.
Yeah, she knows. I think she knows. Okay, go ahead, Roya.
Sorry. Sorry, somebody came in. What are we talking about? Kevin Costner and his wife. Right. Okay. First of all, she looks like Kate Middleton.
She does a little bit, right?
Doesn't she? I was like, oh, she kind of resembles her. So at least she's pretty. She can get another. But in the words, like I said earlier, Medea, too busy out shopping when you need to be checking the deeds, honey. What was you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You've been married for 18 years and you've only saved up $400,000. That's all you got?
No, she didn't even save that up, Roy. The money he gave her $200,000, and it grew to $450,000. So it's not like she even saved that up. He's just saying this is where because she didn't even have lawyer money. She used his credit card, and he wants her to pay that. He wants her to pay that back too, because he said in the article that she used unauthorized. It was an unauthorized use of my credit card for $95,000. She didn't have the authority to do that, but it was for her lawyers. She did not plan this out. I hate to say this, Christine, you dumb.
And we ain't gonna call it unauthorized. We're gonna call it what it is: stealing. You stole.
That's what he called it.
Because that's what it is. You stole.
She's a fraud.
You got 3 children. What's that? 16, 13, and 14. Honey, you couldn't have held out another 20 years. I mean, it ain't like you've been happy all 18 of these.
Right.
So what was another 20 gonna do?
But it's not stealing because they were still married.
Said, you ain't finna put me out of the whole house. I'm gonna go in half and you gonna go in the other half. And we just was gonna work it out for the next 20 years.
But here's the thing, she's in another house on the property. He just being messy. He said she refuses to move out. But she got to go.
Yeah, she got to go.
He said he'd have been burned once. He said, I'm not gonna let you burn me again. He said, get out.
You got to go.
In the words of Angela Bassett and Waiting to Hell, get your, and get out.
I know that's right. Yes.
Yeah, she.
So here it is. The filing also says the prenuptial agreement stipulated that he pay her $100,000 upon marriage and another $100,000 on their first anniversary, which he did.
Lord,
He also required to pay her $1 million after she filed for divorce. The document says the prenup also requires a $200,000 deposit to help her buy a new home and pay property taxes and homeowners insurance for a year. Costner says he also offered to pay thousands of dollars of moving costs to use his existing staff to help her move, and add $38,000 a month on top of his prenuptial agreement of child support of $30,000 a month. So he's thrown on. He wants her gone.
Go.
He ain't playing. He's not playing with her.
Go.
And he said, "My staff going to help you move, but you got to go."
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and it's okay. You can start. Look, you was bold enough to walk down to the courthouse and file your paperwork. So be bold enough to pack your little bags and your little babies and figure out somewhere to go. I mean, you
can't stay here. You got to go.
Yeah, you got to go.
All right, Robin, what are your thoughts?
Bye, everybody. Bye, Great Train. Y'all have a good night.
Bye,
you too. Bye. You have a great night.
Thank you.
Okay, so please hear me out. We're talking first and foremost about a prenuptial agreement that was signed 20 years ago. Let us understand that this man has a purported net worth of $270 million. From what I read, he was not blindsided by this necessarily. She had been begging him to just spend more time. And of course, between his work and God knows, I don't know what else, he did not make himself available to her. You have a prenuptial agreement, yes. And we do know they are often contested. Sometimes the petitioner is successful. Other times, excuse me, they are not. And I have questions about the bit about her moving out. Yes, she did sign the paper, but I know that about residency, it really depends on your jurisdiction. I could sign something today in New York, and you can't really put me out no matter that I signed something, because if I've established residency, if I've lived here for 30 days, if I get my mail here for 30 days, you can't just tell me you want me to leave and I have to leave in 30 days.
It's different though with a prenup.
No, I'm saying that there are times when there are conflicts within an agreement. It may not mesh with the law. And I'd say I don't know that, but I imagine if it were me, and if I were barred to practice law in that state, that would be one of the places that I would go and I would argue, and I think that the truth, he's just a petty Betty. And she, I feel bad that they have 3 children, and the fact that he has all this property, and that she did in fact file for divorce.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he's just feeling more embarrassed at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That she's now kicking him out. She's rejecting him, but I think her rejection of him is on the heels of him not giving her the attention and giving her some what she believed to be rejection up front.
Well, she tried to trump him with this divorce, and she got trumped. He did checkmate. Flip, you being messy.
She was playing checkers and he was playing chess.
That boom.
Now chat that.
I find it interesting how the vitriol that.
Come on, Miss Favorite. Check that, okay?
Now chat that.
Oh my God, y'all killing me tonight. But Flip said she should have let that man cheat at peace. She would be helpless.
It always got me rolling, boy.
Oh my God.
He is being messy, man. Oh wow.
We're just trying to tell you, Christine, you messed up. What's that? What's the darn Lamar?
This a lesson for every woman, okay? Always keep you a kitty bank, okay? Always keep you a kitty bank. You keep you a kitty bank and you stack that thing. She was there for 18 years. She should have had her like at least 10 million in her kitty bank.
In my opinion, you could tell he had his money on lockdown. He lost that 80 million and he was not about to lose another dime in his next relationship.
She should act like she was shopping and been putting that money into somebody's account. Okay, I'm telling you.
If her nails cost $100, she should have said it cost $150.
Come on, Shan.
Groceries, kids are expensive.
You better tell them, Shan. Okay, I'd have had money all kind of ways. I'd be like, oh, the baby diapers, man, they had diarrhea.
Swimming lesson, right? Inflation, hello.
But can I tell you what he seemed like? Because you see how he said he could have his people move her out. He had the people getting everything. She couldn't touch that money. He had that money in a safe on lockdown.
I would just spend like groceries and kids and school and inflation. But you know what though? I do want to say one thing. I'm sorry to just jump in. Hey y'all.
Oh, you're fine.
Hey, Choo. Hey.
Hey Shan.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
That part I was on mute, but you was killing me, Denzel.
Yeah.
You know what though? I disagree. She did not steal from him because his money is our money and my money is my money. Okay? Right. Disagree if you want to. His money is our money. So it's not stealing for your space. That's what I wanted to say. Right. It's not stealing. That's her.
For the prenup, yes, Shan, she was stealing. Okay.
Hey, Diva. They was not divorced yet. They were still married. Even when she got the divorce, they were still married.
Wait a minute, Diva. Did he cheat?
Money.
Did he cheat on her?
We don't know. We don't know. Even with the first wife, everything was alleged. There was some alleged supposed cheating with the first wife. There's alleged rumors out there now that he messed around with somebody on Yellowstone. Okay, so but nothing is allegedly. Adele, yes. What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I just wanted to finish what I was saying before, and I agree with some of the stuff that Robin said. And was it E that just spoke?
That's Shan.
She also said some. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So she said one of the main thing I wanted to say. You can't steal what's yours. What are we talking about? Some business deal here or a marriage? We're talking about
business deal. They had a prenup.
Exactly.
Listen,
it's our money.
That's the point. But a prenup is not a business deal. It's to do with an agreement that you have in case the marriage does not fall apart. Yes, it's an agreement, but not all agreement is a business deal. So again, we're talking about a marriage with 3 kids. We have to stop this narrative where it's like she was stupid, she was this. She was 20 years ago, she was probably 20-something years old. 20-something year old and a 40-something is going to make completely different decisions. And she was with Kevin Costner. She probably thought, you know what? I'm with Kevin Costner. Whatever I get, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I love him, all of this stuff. She probably would have signed anything. Now it's 20 years later. Yeah, it's 20 years later. They have 3 kids. He looks like you said, he was known to cheat on all of his movie stuff that he was in.
Allegedly.
But we just talked about all the sweet nothings he was saying about Whitney Houston. Yes, we all love Whitney Houston, but not because he loved her doesn't mean all of a sudden he's a great husband. It sounds like she got the long end of the stick, and now that because she had enough, all of a sudden because she signed a prenup, she should also now have the end of the stick. And if she didn't choose to stay and take more of it, then it's a problem. She shouldn't have to stay and suffer to make her kids happy. We always say that you don't stay in a marriage kids because they're going to see that you're unhappy. You don't stay in a marriage because of money, because you're going to be happy and the kids is going to be unhappy. She's leaving because he did not hold up his end of the bargain in a marriage. And that's the focus.
Adele, let me just say this. The problem is she's not leaving. So if you're going to be a big girl, then be a big girl. Get the U-Haul, get out of his house.
And also,
you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways.
That's the problem. It's not his house. It's marriage. Whatever is his. I know they have.
I'm not leaving either. Somebody play Jennifer Hudson.
Okay, so here's the thing. Let me just throw this in. I'm coming to you, Ray. Okay. Let me just throw this in there. It's our house if you did not sign a prenup. You can't sign the prenup and then say Trump the prenup. You signed it. You didn't sign it under duress. You signed it. And you collected part of the prenup. The prenup said when we get married, I got to give you $100,000. I gave it to you. You took it. The prenup said after 1 year of marriage, I got to give you another $100,000. You got it. You took it. So you abide by the prenup when you got your first 100K, your second 100K. When you filed for divorce, the prenup said, I got to give you $1 million. You took it. If she knew she was marrying Kevin Costner when they was writing up that prenup, you should have said, no, if I'm going to sign this, don't give me $100,000 when we get married. Give me $5 million. Don't give me another $100,000 at our first year anniversary. Give me $20 million. Don't give me
no, Diva. No, Diva. After the $200,000 was given after the first year, you say, look, when you first sign the contract, you have options to renegotiate, right?
She didn't do that.
Give me 1 second. I didn't finish. Then what you say is, if there's a demise in this marriage, I want y'all to assess what I helped that man make by watching his kids while he was free to go on the sets of movies and then give me my fair share. But she ain't do that. Just because you young, that don't mean you stupid and dumb. So she signed it. This what she signed up for. This what she got. And yes, to your point, Leo, that you right. Because remember, what's the name? Ashley from Real Housewives of Potomac.
Ashley.
She renegotiated. Well, once again, Christine failed to renegotiate. This is not our problem. In this particular case, y'all, Kevin Costner wins. But go ahead.
Can I say something?
Yes.
She's a victim.
Let me just answer back to what you just said. I understand where you're coming from, and I understand that what you said is with all logic, right? But I'm talking about the human part of this whole thing, the real things behind marriage, and actually having kids and holding yourself accountable in a situation that is messy. And Kevin Costner, from everything we've known of him, has been very messy. Yes, there's a lot of things she did, and one of the things that you guys said that she did that was dumb or seemingly dumb is the fact she didn't save anything. I think she didn't save anything because really and truly, I think she didn't want to leave the marriage. If you're planning to leave the marriage, you will do that. But if you're not planning to leave the marriage, you're going to think, okay, I'm going to be always in this marriage and I'll be fine. If she now reached a point where she had enough and she said, because really and truly, she may not get anything extra than what
Royer and Diva's face.
But I'm gonna,
you gotta wait. Hold on, Adele. Even if you,
Yeah, they
even if
looking
you in
like,
a,
what
even if
the
you in a
hell?
marriage, even if you in a marriage that you,
I
even
want to
if
bet
you
you.
in a marriage that you
Let her
love,
finish.
you
Let
gotta
her
plan
finish.
for the worst.
Y'all let her
Finish my.
finish.
Yeah, let her talk.
I'm gonna bet you a Starbucks coffee or chai tea, whichever one you want, that if he cheated and he had some messy stuff, that this agreement will not hold up. And it will not hold up because those kids are not a part of the agreement. Tyree, he's paying $70,000 a month, and he's not even close to the wealth that Kevin Costner has. And the kids cannot be a part of the agreement. So if she doesn't get it through something for herself, she's gonna get it with a child support. And I'm praying to God for her that she gets everything that's coming to her. Period.
Me too.
But what you're forgetting, he
Oh, wait, hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna let everybody speak. Hold on one second. Dustin, I'm not sure if you know. You got your camera on.
I turned it on. I turned it on.
You want it? All right now.
Hey.
Okay then. All right,
Yeah.
Dustin. Hey, Dustin. Listen.
Hey, Diva.
Okay, so hold on now, because this y'all shaking the train.
Yeah, shaking.
I get what Adele is saying.
Yeah, it's shaking.
It's shaking.
Adele is saying she planned to be in this marriage forever. So she's not thinking, what if it fails? She probably truly did love him, which is stupid. No, I'm kidding. It's not stupid. I'm joking. I'm joking. But no,
even if you
was
planning to be in a marriage, even if you plan to be in a marriage forever, you have to look out for you.
I see both sides too, right? She should have been like stashing, like I said earlier, but I get what Adele's saying. I'm still on the stance. It's our money. I tell my boyfriend, your money is my money. If we get married, I'm sorry, and my money is my money because I'm a girl, and it's expensive to be a girl.
I do
okay,
the same thing.
Right? It's
Yeah,
our
but
money.
you have got okay. Let me ask you something, Shan. Let me ask you something, Shan.
Mm-hmm.
He came to you and he gave you this prenup. You signed it?
Nope.
Exactly.
He don't love me if he want me to sign a
Okay,
prenup.
and then if you sign it, Shan, if you sign it, are you going to go divorce him because you upset in your emotions?
If I divorce him, I'm gonna have like $800K to $1 million.
But you're gonna have your ducks in a row to make sure once you go down to that courthouse that you're taken care of. And that is what she failed to do. She don't have her ducks in a row.
Right. Do we know that for a fact?
Wait.
We do not know that
a
this woman
legal
does not have money set
document.
aside.
That's just like when you go to work, when you go to your job, you have requirements that you have to follow, and you have to sign documentation at your job. So if the job decides to fire you, they're not obligated to still pay you after they let you go. They're not obligated to pay you after you quit. So she went down to the courthouse. She made a conscious decision. I don't want to be with this man no more. You consciously knew that 20 years ago, you signed a prenup. And guess what? When she goes before that judge, the judge is going to uphold the prenup because it is a legal document. Unless in that prenup it says, if you cheat on me, then the document is thrown out. But if it does not say that, it does not matter. Even if he did cheat, that is a legal document that you signed. And it is going to be held up in the court of law.
Do we realize how many hypotheticals?
But she's a victim.
Do we realize how many hypotheticals?
A victim of what?
She's a victim. Imagine being
No,
with
she's
one man for
stupid.
years and he's trying to kick you out
from her not refusing to move.
Okay, wait a minute.
Well, hold on, security.
Security. Miss Diva, get your show.
The train is on its side because we went from the woman doesn't want to move to y'all saying she a broke bitch, to y'all saying she's stupid. You don't know whether or not she got anything in the bank. We don't know this. We're introducing all these hypotheticals. I'd like all of y'all on a jury that I'm trying to win with some craziness because y'all are introducing facts that have not been presented and they don't make sense in this discussion.
Well, she is stupid though.
Hold on, guys, because we're gonna go to the next.
How is she stupid, Danielle?
Hold on.
I said what I said. I'm not gonna argue.
Choo.
I'm not arguing.
What's that fourth thing called?
Stupid.
Boy, I'm about to fall off the train. Boy, I'm falling off the
I'm
train
sorry,
and shit.
Diva. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, the
Everybody-
conductor
And Robin, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry, Robin.
Okay, no worries.
But that's how.
Okay, no, the conductor is speaking. I'm shutting everybody down. The conductor is speaking. Woo, child. Woo. We're just saying, and I'm about to move on, that she did not line her ducks up in a row. Point blank in a period. She was in her emotions and she thought filing for divorce was going to make him wake up and lay in the bed next to her and quit all of his movies. You should have known your man. From the day you met him, he was working and he's going to work to the bitter end. So guess what, Christine? I'm sorry. You're going to have to suck this one up, Buttercup.
Can I say one
this
thing?
is on you. Now let me move on.
Can I just say one last thing though?
Yes,
sorry,
can.
because I came on late. But I think, you know what I think? I think she don't think he would ever do this to her. Because I'm thinking she's thinking, my man is a millionaire, billionaire, whatever. He wouldn't do this to me. Like, she's probably like, I spent 20 years with this man or whatever. Because sometimes you think people would never do certain things.
Huh? I love you, Shan, but he did it he told you who he was in the beginning. When he wrote the prenup, and the prenup said you was pretty much going to get zero, what he wrote in that prenup was pennies on a dollar for the money he had back then. So if he writes in a prenup, oh, when we get married, I'm gonna throw you $100,000, that's $1 to him.
Hopefully she gets the child support like Adele was saying.
For your next year, for your anniversary, I'm gonna give you another $100,000. That's 2 pennies to him. When we get divorced, I'm gonna throw you $1 million. His bank account didn't even say nothing. It didn't even scream out when he took out that $1 million.
It's like going to Target.
She got played. She got played from the minute she said I do, and she's getting played now. So, girlfriend, you are overdue.
But she's still a victim, though. If he cheated on her and whatnot, she's a victim.
Whatever.
And guess what?
Next
You know what's
stop.
funny? She needs to be paid money for the encouragement, because like right now, my boyfriend, let me tell you, he's trying to do real estate on the side. Like he has his 9 to 5, but he just started looking into doing real estate. And guess what? I'm here like, you can do it. You're gonna be great. Like, she deserves some money for that. That is encouragement.
She should have negotiated in the beginning.
Right,
I'm shutting this down. I'm shutting this down. We're moving on. Her name is Christine. Christine, you did this one to yourself. You big dummy. Now let's move on.
Have a heart. Have a heart.
Have a brain. Have a brain.
Diva said what she said.
Hey, Sheila. Hey, Sheila. Thank you for the super chat. Smoke facts.
Hey, Diva, did you see the text I sent you?
No, I did. Hold on 1 second. Smoke facts. A prenuptial agreement is a contract that will be held up in the court of law. Point blank in a period. Okay. Okay, point blank in a period. Okay, so let's move on. We got to move on. You're killing me. Thank you, Sheila. Nice to see you. I love the picture you put up. And glad to see you. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, so now let's move on. We got to move on. The next person on the docket. Let's get to him. Apollo.
Go away from us with this, Apollo.
Not Apollo.
Woo! Apollo. Okay, Phaedra Parks from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her ex-husband, he went to jail for 8 years, but he didn't do all 8, okay? He got out. They kept him on probation. He's on probation, okay? And he wants off of probation. Now, see, the silliness of some people. His probation is going to end in 2024. You can look out your window and see 2024 in the horizon. Why are you wasting?
Not look out your window.
Diva.
Why are you wasting the court's time with this nonsense? But he's saying that because he has gigs that he needs to do that's out of town, this and that. He's being held back. They're trying to say they're trying to hold a brother down. I can't be free. Well, dude, you committed a crime. You got out early. I'm gonna need you to sit down, chill and just do your time. And let me tell you something. What he also with the reason why they said they denied it, because he owes $1.9 million in restitution to his victims. Okay. Now he paid $120,000 of it in cash. So they giving him the side eye. They like, where does money come from? I tell you this
Phaedra
though.
Parks.
No, I don't think Phaedra. He's married now. He's married. I let me tell you something. I will say this. You know, Apollo's a nice looking man. But the judge shut him down. Shuts down Roller Star Phaedra Parks' ex-husband Apollo plead to end his probation early. Apollo, the judge said no. Get over it. So the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Phaedra Parks' ex-husband Apollo was shut down in his plea to have his 5-year probation end early. Okay, Radar Online has learned. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online, the decision was reached at a hearing held this week in Georgia. They said no. Hey, Apollo. So Apollo was sentenced to 8 years of imprisonment, followed by 5 years of probation, which includes supervised release. I think he might have did the whole 8 years. Prosecutors accused him of playing a key role in a massive fraud scheme that involved laundering money through a series of bank accounts. He could have got 30 years. So Apollo, see, that's why you can't give nobody a gift. He's trying to slap the gift horse in the face, okay? You could have had 30 years. They gave you 8 years and then 5 on probation. Just chill, mister. Okay, look at Apollo there. All right, his probation won't end in 2024. Come on, people. We halfway through 2023. Mm-hmm. Just chill, Apollo. Okay? And they just was like, you know what? He paid $120,000 and they don't know where did this money come from? Okay, they want to know where did the money come from, and so for that reason, they're like, you know what, we're just going to keep him on probation. So Apollo, they said no. That's it. That's all. Let me stop sharing. I started to talk with you, Robin. Do you think they should have cut him a break?
Apollo was cut a break. He faced 30 years in prison.
Yes.
For money laundering, over $2 million worth of money laundering. Mm-hmm. I think that it's wholly appropriate that he be on probation for the entirety of the sentence, that part of his sentence, for a number of reasons. Now, we understand that he's petitioned the court and talked about what an upstanding citizen he is now. He's coaching the youth football. He's applied to be a volunteer in the school system. Okay, so what you're saying is you're trying to just act like a regular member of society. Congratulations, You're welcome. Let's move on. They said that he has been making payments for the restitution, sometimes paying in excess of what he is owed at a time. That is probably a red flag to them. Where is the money coming from?
That's what they said. He paid $120K so far, all with money orders that was paid in cash. And they said, although it's not illegal to buy a money order in cash, they said most people don't do that.
Right. So it's questionable. And I think that for his own good, he should want to stay on the probationary track because it will help to foster a better relationship and build trust that he can follow through, that he can follow the rules. And again, I think it's ridiculous that he wants to, or that he has, like, slapped the gift horse that he's gotten in the mouth by asking to be released from the probationary period.
Amen. Roya, what are your thoughts?
Now we have to remember the history.
Uh-oh.
Apollo was let out and then he broke his probationary rules, and so they sent him back to jail.
They did.
So you're not ready to be a true member of society just yet, because when you were given the opportunity to do it, you broke the rules again. So as you said, Auntie, you can look out the window and see 2024 go on and keep peeking every day. It's coming. Your morning is coming. Also, now I do dislike that they're questioning where he got the money from. What does it matter? He got the money, he paying the people. What does it matter? If he's committing a crime, we'll find out again and we'll handle it accordingly. But as long as the money is being paid, because are we going to question Jen Shaw? Would she come up with a cash money order? Oh, okay. So yes, he needs to serve his full time. You did the crime, you did the time. And let's also remember that was not Apollo's first crime. He had committed crimes before in the past.
That's
So
facts.
no, sir. Continue to do your regular duties and volunteering in the schools and helping around the community. But you need to be on probation. And don't be like Kim and Croy, trying to live above your means. Lower your means until you have the affordability to travel and do what you want to do so that you can make the coin.
Amen. Amen. All right, Dustin. Apollo wants to have his time cut short. What are your thoughts?
I think that he don't need to have his time cut short. I think he needs to serve it the rest of the time. He's already got his time has already got cut short. He got 8 years in prison, and should have gotten 30. So he got lucky enough, and I don't think that he needs to serve the rest of the time that's on his probation. I really do.
Yeah, he got to do his time. Thank you, Dustin. Julius, what are your thoughts?
Serve the time.
Yeah.
Unless you had a time of 3 years and you got out and you're coming off of probation for like 6 months, if you still have time remaining on your sentence, serve it, because if you're violated, you go back anyway. So just serve it.
Just serve it, right? Matter of fact, since you want to ask, we're gonna throw an ankle bracing on you. Adele.
I think she's on mute.
Is she on mute?
Adele, you might be on mute. She said, pass her. Leo.
Okay, so I'm pretty much on the school of he already been doing the supervised, probation now for 4.5 years. This is June. And from what I can see, he gonna be released January 23rd. So you might as well go ahead on and keep on doing what you've been doing.
Right.
And make it work like it do. But as far as his paying the $120,000, as a person that has dated some dope dealers in my time and some fraudulent and unscrupulous people, he, in my opinion, allegedly, only in my opinion, he's still doing the things, like they say. You make it how you live it. So he still is doing those things, and it's probably because of the system is the reason why he's paying cash for the money orders, because so they can't track him.
Well, that's what they were saying.
He trying to be smart by half, but he still know that the people are looking at him, and I don't doubt the fact that he probably is into some unscrupulous things to make this $120,000 cash. Because as a regular working Joe with a regular job and a little side business, I don't understand how you could pay $120,000 to some people in like 4 years. I don't know how you even live and be able to do that, but okay, that's cool. I'm not even into the question of how he made the money. They don't have proof that he has done anything wrong, but he still conveniently, for his own self and his own well-being, he should have kept his mouth shut. He really should have. He was already through.
That part.
He was already through. He showed his card. He showed his card.
Yes, he did.
He showed his card. He showed his card because there's something that he's trying to get into now that him being on probation is preventing him from getting into it.
Word.
And it's probably fraudulent as well. So he showed his card, he showed his slip, and he should have not said anything and just did his time and moved quietly into the night.
That part. Whoo, good goodness. Trent, thank you for the super chat. If you don't pay probation fees in cash, they will charge you an added percentage for a convenience fee. I think it's like 7%. No, but what they're saying is a money order is just like cash. He's paying in money orders, but what they're saying is he's purchasing the money orders with cash. So they're giving him the side eye. In my opinion, what are your thoughts?
I don't really care about Apollo. Let me tell you something. First of all, you numb nut. If you sat out here and did the crime, you should do the time. If you post got 30 years, they should have gave you the 30 years. And the fact that you trying to get you some free time, talking about something you need to get off probation, they should have gave you an extra 2-3 years.
Through time on here for asking. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Shan. What are your thoughts? Everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button.
In my opinion, drop Mike. Drop Mike. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up today.
I'm so tired of him because is he even paying child support? I mean,
I
come
agree
on
with
now.
everything in my opinion said. Listen, imagine you're supposed to get 30 years, you get 8, you spend most of it, out on probation. I don't know the full story and I don't care, but from what it sounds like, he spent most of it outside. I'll be thanking my lucky stars every day, and I'll be thanking God extra hard that I don't have to sit in somebody's cell for 30 years. And in the words of Diva, he should just sat, ate his food, and looked out the window at 2024. I don't feel bad for him. Shut up. You got lucky. You got some privilege there, and you should be thankful.
Yep. Who snuck on the train, Flip? Who snuck on the train? Okay. Thank you, guys. Hit that like button. Denzel, what are your thoughts? Apollo wants, to cut it by 5 months. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I want to say this. Before I get there, I want to say this very quickly. Diva, I want to apologize to you and Robin. I'm sorry for that earlier. That's just how I was feeling.
We don't catch feelings on this train. We do not.
Okay.
Keep going. We good.
Okay.
Listen, if we really
we're not Drake. We'll
catch you. We'll kick you off the train. You
didn't right.
You good. Go ahead. Keep
going. Who there?
Beyonce. Phaedra? Royer's favorite person. Beyonce knows.
Oh. Apollo, he needs to go somewhere and sit down. Right. He had a nerve to ask them that. He had a nerve to say that. He did the crime. He's going to do the time. Now, I want to know, and a lot of people know. I want to know, and a lot of people want to know. Did Phaedra knew he was doing that?
Oh no, we do. Ooh.
But I don't know. You remember? Y'all remember Angela Stanton?
No. Okay.
But he needs to be quiet, sit down, do his time, and then it be done. He did a crime, so he got to deal with it.
Yeah, that part. That's right, Miss Wilson. When you board the train, you leave your feelings at home. Check them at the door. We good over here. Okay, we get down over here. When you come up on the train, you just got to be able to hold your own.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get our feelings hurt on this train ride. We good. Okay, listen, guys. We're going to the last stop. In the last
stop. Can I just say my internet has a mind of its own. So whenever that happens, just pass me. Okay, it just starts early. Yeah. No so Apollo reminds me a little bit of Peter. They both have the ability to do good, but they don't have the patience, so they start doing this criminal things to get it fast, and then end up getting in trouble, and then they're wondering like, what is everybody's problem? And it's just do it right. Just do it right. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, just do the right thing, right? So let me just see. Apollo got a little following on him. Wait, hold on. Let's just show you this real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Well, he got some fans.
He got 241K followers. He got his blue check mark. He got issue. He got Versace. I mean, I never know somebody. It's
he got Versace.
You know what's funny? That he done went to jail and got out, and he just still chilling. Couples between.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's his wife.
That's the wife.
Yeah.
This where he probably got some of the money from, right? I don't know.
Or a sugar mama. Allegedly. I don't know.
Do they have children together?
He got it from laundry.
Kids.
Huh?
That did not age well.
What you say, Diva?
I don't think they have kids.
Oh.
She's cute.
Yeah, she is.
Right.
Oh.
We don't want to see that.
What is that?
I don't know. He fixed houses?
Oh, I ain't know that.
Maybe he fixed.
I think he do have some skills. He do have some skills, but it don't take away from that fraudulence. He a good looking man though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not as good as before.
No, he ain't that good looking. Let's not give him that.
Was it the beard? Is it the beard?
He's a good looking man. My eyes is saying something.
You know, he not bad. He's not
It's
bad.
telling you to run, Leo, run.
We're not gonna play Apollo out like that. Apollo is.
Oh, look
fine.
at Peter. What in the world?
This is his problem right here.
Peter.
That's his problem right there.
He's a nice looking man.
Flock together.
Nice looking man.
That Miss Shan said the same thing.
Listen.
Oh my God, I love you. In my opinion.
Did he do that? Did he do that?
He did that. Okay.
That's nice.
It is nice. He got.
He's smart. He need to do that.
Dude, he could build
He
me.
built Phaedra, him and Phaedra's house. He did that. He did Phaedra's in their house.
Look,
He did.
Huh?
he a crook. He is a crook.
Okay.
He's a crook.
Yeah, he
Just
did.
know,
on the
Denzel, if
highest
you
one.
hire him, he might cheat you out of your money.
So I mean, he got talent. He could.
No money.
I mean,
No
he
money.
got. He got talent. He built houses.
Yeah.
He's a builder. He
Yeah.
need to have a business doing that and
See,
stop being a fraud.
This is his problem right here, though. This is his problem right here. We love you, Peter Thomas. Without you, I would be SOL.
SOL.
Maybe Peter Thomas
Really,
knows
Peter?
the sugar mama, allegedly.
Hey,
Oh.
you know what they say, Diva? They flock together.
Ooh,
Baby, them criminals, they flock together.
exactly.
Yeah.
Peter.
So,
Exactly.
we're about to move on from Apollo, but we got to give it up to him. The brothers stay in the gym. We're gonna give it up.
Fine.
Right.
Mm.
And he need to, and look, Diva, he need to he's very smart. He need to stop being a fraud and make a building company. And he be good.
Maybe he has one.
He will
Well,
do
he needs to
that,
stick
but
to
he will
that
be
then.
65 and 67 years old before he do that. And the
Oh.
beefsteak ain't putting up like it used to before he do that. He gonna always, I know these dudes, like really. He gonna always
He's
do
working
the
hard. He's
shortcut.
working hard. Look at him.
He gonna always do the shortcut though, Diva. He gonna always do the shortcut,
He's
girl.
out here putting in the work. He's putting in the work.
Right.
It's for the
Yeah.
gram, girl. It's for the gram.
It's just for the gram.
It's
It's just for the
gram.
gram.
Hold on. Let's see what he say. Hold on.
Stuff, look at A1, you know? A1 like bar one. Matter of fact, probably somewhere out there on the yacht, something. Yacht 1, Miami. Bar 1, Miami, South Beach. Hey,
As I thought,
Yeah,
he not saying
you know what I'm
nothing.
saying? It's a precious
Yep.
grill.
That wrong thing.
Now, why is he advertising for Peter Thomas? Make that make sense. He might be in that company.
Right.
Sugar baby.
Because they both crooks.
He got that 120K from Peter.
They both
Yeah.
So
crooks.
we figured it out.
Uh-huh.
Y'all ever figured?
But he need to go ahead and pay them workers that Peter wasn't paying.
Wait, go back.
Where?
Wait, we got to see him lift these. Hold on.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Let's see what this
Well, he gonna have
Wow.
you locked up and broke.
Look at right here his face.
You like what you see, Royer?
All right. That's it for Apollo.
You better work.
Okay, hold on.
You better work,
Hold on.
Apollo. I see
You
you.
want the smoke?
I
You
see
get the
you.
smoke.
Hold on.
Sorry, that's gonna take a whole
Housewives of
lot.
Jersey.
I ain't convinced.
We can
Yeah.
pop it off. The husbands, battle it out, whatever you want to do. But hey, truthfully, it don't even matter. Whoever want this smoke, they can get it. And guess what?
Boy, please,
You
I'll
already know who the
beat you.
champ is. You already know who the champ is. Holla at you.
Holla.
Nothing.
All right.
Not even talking about how. Look,
The
for
muscle
Peter and what's his name? For Peter and Apollo, we got to do like Phaedra did on Real Housewives.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How
Fraud
you
alert.
doing?
Fraud
How you
alert.
doing?
How you doing?
Listen, okay. We're closing it to say now.
Buy one employees, go ahead and go get your money back. We know who got it now, okay? He gave us He gave it to that little thing up there in
All I
Georgia.
Oh,
in my
Or
Kenyan.
bar none. Or bar
all I
none.
know is Peter's sugar baby.
On Diva's channel, we solve crimes.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We solve it.
Come with the facts, Chance. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we done solved that. What's his name? Lamar's ex-manager. Allegedly.
Oh yeah.
She did, okay?
We know why your chest bounced now, cause he done gave your money away.
Hold on, guys. We done saw that Kevin Costner's wife, Christine, she is a dummy.
Somebody get us a courthouse.
I need to know what's in this
Order
now.
Okay, listen, we got to close this thing now, but we're going to close this thing now with Marc Daly and Kenya Moore. And we
child.
Listen,
It's a mess.
Mark is a whole clown.
Yep.
He's claiming
He's
that
a bozo.
He's a bozo. He's claiming that they got part of their settlement done, part of the paperwork done, and he's claiming that Kenya just won't sign it. And then he also asked the judge, because they have to go to a trial, and that costs money. He's just wasting Kenya's money. He's wasting her money. He's pissing me off, okay? He asked the judge to seal the trial documents because they are both public figures, and he does not want this stuff to get out there, right? Now, I agree with him on that, but my thing is, I don't think he's doing it because he cares that much. I think he's doing it because he doesn't want the world to know how dirty he's going to do her in this trial, right? And how much he's going to try to take from her. You're a disgrace, Mark, a disgrace. So, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore's estranged husband Mark pleads with the judge for a private divorce trial with no public audience. Well, Mark, she shouldn't even have to go to trial because you should just sign it and don't take a single mother's house that she earned and she built way before you even was in the picture. I'm so mad at you, Mark. Why are you doing this? This is dead wrong, okay? And you swore on Bravo that you would never do that to her. And look at you now. Mark, shame on you. Now, let me just share one more screen. Hold on 1 second. Let me find out where this other one is at. Is that the one I want to share? This one right here. Okay. So he accused her of refusing to sign a settlement document and attempt to drag out the divorce. Mark, don't nobody want to drag out no divorce with you. So she's saying that she got part of the paperwork because they settled about Brooklyn. They settled about some other things, and they just didn't settle. You know, they settled part of it. They settled what is it? Visitation stuff. And he said it was the mediation. They did it in mediation. It was 7.5 hours. Her lawyer was there. He didn't have a lawyer. Okay, because the previous lawyer dropped him. And then he said she has it since May 19th and she has yet to sign it. Mark, I'm ashamed of you. Who raised you, Mark? Bye, Mark. Leave Kenya alone. Now we doing a quick little recap on this right here. Quick. Be quick with your words because we're closing out. Denzel, what are your words for Mark? What do you have to say about this? Are you there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on mute. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No, Mark, he needs to go. He needs to man up and he just need to go away, and they need to get divorced. Like they just need to get divorced.
They do, but you know what though? He's trying to take a part of her empire.
For what? Why? They got a daughter together. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, he's messy Mark. That's what we're gonna call him from now on, messy Mark. Kat said, "Don't trust a man with a nose ring smaller than yours."
That part, come on,
Diva. You remember when? You remember what Nene said on that episode of season 12?
What'd she say?
She said, I'm trying. She said, If I remember correctly, I believe she said Mark is leaving with his nose ring. She said something like that.
Oh, listen, let me tell you something. When a man want to call you Ken.
Oh yeah, that was shade.
Yes. Okay. Hello. Shan, what are your thoughts, Mark?
I cannot stand that bitch Mark. Because men like that, imagine you're trying to take your child out of a home. I have no words. It's a disgrace. I feel so bad for Kenya because I like Kenya. It's just so unfortunate that society forced women to like have to get married until she had to settle with this buffoon. You know what I mean? I feel like she felt like time was running out or whatever the heck. So she just married any old loser from the block. Now look at the situation she's in. Like, I think he needs to do like Kevin Hunter and get a job. Stop trying to live off a woman back. You should be ashamed of yourself. Who raised you? I cannot stand him. I'm very passionate about this because how dare you? This girl has been a beauty queen working hard all her life. And you want to come with your lazy ass. I was going to say the word. And try to take it from her. You are a bitter bee. And this live should be called Bitter Bees.
You know what? You ain't lying. You ain't lying, Shan. Too bad they won't have that on YouTube, but you are right, because that's what this ended up being. For real, for real.
He's Emmanuel, insecure. He's an insecure loser. Like,
everybody please mute until I come to you, please. You know what? Emmanuel, whoa. He said hard for me to feel bad for.
Oh my God.
I just saw marriage. He said Portia's marriage, Kim Zolciak marriage, Nene's marriage, Kim Phil's marriage. Now, Tanya wasn't married, but I know what you're saying. And Emmanuel, you got some people agreeing with you. Y'all really wanted to shake this train tonight.
I disagree.
A lot of people saying that's her karma though for doing that. A lot of people saying that's Kenya's karma.
Yeah, who are y'all to give
that ain't karma? Okay,
the only
that's
person
not
that
karma.
can give your karma is God. Like, people feel like, oh, karma this, karma that. Like,
right.
I don't get to determine what's her karma and whatnot. Like, Emmanuel, I disagree because I'll text you about it later.
In my opinion, what are your thoughts on this situation?
Let me tell you, little messy Mitch, Marc Daly, I'm gonna need you to go get it together, okay? Because here's the thing. First of all, you sat here and told us on the TV screen, and I need King to go ahead and tell Bravo to release the footage that you didn't want nothing from her. You had a successful business in New York. So if you so successful in New York with your restaurants, then take your broke ass back to New York with your successful restaurants. Okay? Miss me with this. You've been divorcing this lady longer than you was married to her. And when you was married to her, you weren't much of a husband then. So please just get out of our face.
Get out of our face, Mark. Leo, what are your thoughts?
I just kind of feel like when it comes to Mark and Kenya's relationship, whatever it was, whatever agreement they had in the beginning, it has not worked out in the favor of Mark. Somewhere, somehow, however, and I don't know the dialogue and I don't know the background information, but this man is acting like he came into this relationship all in love and was there to make 10 babies and be there for 30 years. He never, I didn't see any of that from this man. Mm-hmm. He's never even displayed that on any social medias, in any, lawyer printed letters. I mean, nothing that he has displayed has said that he was so invested in his marriage, but he want to get so much out of it. What I really think is that he thought he was going to feel something that he did not feel for making a baby with Kenya, agreeing to this relationship, agreeing to a marriage, and he coming out looking the same way he went in. This dude is very angry over something he never even claimed that he even cared about.
Facts. And then wouldn't even do her a solid when he did come on the show. He was nasty and mean.
Right.
He was nasty to me. And you know that's where she made and got her money.
That's right. So what you so mad about till you're going to come after things that you know that you was not there for her when she built these things? When you trying to come after her in the sense of a way like she wronged you. She wronged you. You know, she was never wrong. You were never wrong. You know, there was an agreement. There's no robbery here. You did not. Nobody took anything from you to try to make like you are owed something, and that's the thing that kind of gets me with this Marc thing. I think really deep down, really, I've had some of my other girlfriends on the other side or the other team say he is a how you doing, but that's alleged. So I can't say that, but he really got some other stuff going on with him.
He messy. Adele?
I'm just I don't understand this man. I love Kenya, and if she didn't have her daughter, I would say, this is a wash. But because she has her daughter, I think she won. Either way, she won. Yes. I think she just has to find her way. Like there's a saying that says, when your mouth isn't a lion, take your time and take it out. And I think that's what she's doing. She's taking her time and removing herself, because I have a feeling that this man gets triggered by certain things, by the way that she does. We saw that when he was on the show. Mm-hmm. And like he just moved weird. I don't know how to describe it.
He wasn't invested, Adele, and you're right. You are absolutely. She's taking her time to move her head out the mouth of the lion. You're so right. Yeah. You're so right.
Because he's hiding his true self, allegedly.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel what you're saying, Leo. I can see what you're saying.
that statement that he made. I don't want nothing. Like you said, you said it before, Diva. I don't want nothing. You could even have everything. I'll start all over. It was so like disingenuous, and on top of it, all of your actions right now is showing difference. And I think that's why he wants those documents sealed, as you said, because from what he said to what he's done is completely different. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Period. Thank you, Julius. Your thoughts?
Well, I'm gonna show my face for a little bit. How y'all?
Oh, this is show your face tonight.
Nice.
Hey,
nice.
It's so nice to meet y'all in the flesh. I would show my face. I don't have my wig on, so.
Hold on. That man, if he don't want to be with her, give the divorce.
Right.
Give the divorce.
Right.
Like, I don't see the point in putting shit under seal.
Mm-hmm.
Give the divorce. Because let me tell you something. If I had me a man and he say, I want a divorce, I don't want to be with you no more. Oh, baby, you ain't got to tell me twice.
That's it.
Because we gon' and the only way we gonna communicate, even if we have kids, is through the lawyers.
That's it.
You ain't.
That's it. You ain't got to tell me nothing but once.
You ain't, because listen, and I say this though, and folks really don't listen to Miss Lynn Toller, the judge from divorce court. She said to this young lady that was shared on Facebook, she said, when a man shows you or tells you who he is, believe him the first time.
Come on now. And listen, don't let nobody tell you they don't want you twice.
That part.
That's right. Never.
Once. It's okay. I'm a big boy. Mm-hmm. I know how to start over. I know how to rebuild my wall, rebuild my foundation. You go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Sheila. Thank you so much for the super chat. She said, unfortunately, they use each other. However, Kenya got the short end of the stick. Marc isn't a real man. She got the short end of the stick. He's a beast.
He's a punk.
Yeah, come on, Denzel.
I wish he would have went to the sperm bank or something else. I really wish that for her. I wish she would have went to a bank, and there's no shame about it. That's the thing.
Right.
Society shames women because she wouldn't be
Yeah.
stuck with this punk, like Denzel said.
Yeah.
I feel
But
sorry
at
for
the end
her.
of the day, she got her baby, and I think
Oh
she
yeah,
won. She got what she wanted because she
she did.
happy. This is the happiest I ever seen Kenya.
Yeah,
Ever.
yeah,
Ever. So you
Now this is
don't
the year
win
I would
by
have been
being
on a
angry
boot.
and being a bitter Betty. You win with happiness.
right.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for her, because he disrespected her like a dog on the show.
He did. Let me go to Dustin. Dustin, are you on mute? All
Where
right.
he go?
Where you?
Okay, so I totally understand what y'all saying about Mark, and he needs to go on and go or whatever. But we need to take it back to the beginning because DC Young Fly said we got to start from the beginning in Genesis. Now, Kenya knew this man for a year, if that. You married this man. You had a kid with this man. Everything was done in secret. What did you think was going to happen?
Oh, my.
I know you're not blaming the
I
victim,
sure am. Yes, I am.
No, you're
yes,
not. You're
I
not going to
am.
blame the victim. We're going to fight about this later. I have a lot
We
to
sure
fight
will.
with
Yes,
later.
we can. Because at some point, you have to accept
That's your back,
responsibility for the decisions
VIP.
that you made. You got to accept the responsibility. You chose to get with this man. You did not know this man like you thought you knew this man. You wanted to get married. You were so pressed about getting married. All the seasons that Kenya has been on, every time she ran into the man that she thought was the man, you pressed this man. And now you finally got somebody and he played you out. You got to accept the responsibility for the part that you played. You got with somebody that you didn't know. And now he's showing you who he truly is. Go on and sign the paper and take your losses, boo. I'm sorry.
So because
you
a man
some and you lose some. And this one you have lost.
He pretended. He was false.
That's
so
not the fact that that doesn't matter. That does not matter.
No matter
you got
what
played.
she did.
You got played. You got played. And you got to accept the part that you got
Have
played.
a heart. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Diva.
Wait, hold on, guys. Let him finish. Emmanuel agrees with you. Sheila said that part.
Because Emmanuel don't like.
Fifi says, "Suck it up, Buttercup."
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Suck it up.
She got played. Hold on, y'all. Just wait. Let me finish.
Let him finish.
She got played out. She married this man not knowing who he really was. That's not his fault. That's Kenya's fault. That's her fault. You made a conscious decision to go to the courthouse or walk down the aisle, whatever. You got to go to the register of deeds anyways. You went and got you a marriage license to a man that you didn't know. You didn't know his financial status. You didn't know what he did and didn't do. Because even when he was living with you through the one season that he was there, you were so surprised and so shocked about everything that this man was doing. So you did not know this man. You did not know him. You wanted a baby, and you should have did like Phaedra told you to do. Run on down to the sperm bank, get your little $10 baby from whoever.
Oh, yeah.
Have your baby. But you went about it another way, and you got with this man who played you out on TV, and now he playing you out in the media. You got to take your loss. And it's nothing personal against Kenya. It's nothing personal against Kenya. But this is your situation. This is the situation you in. You got with this man who you didn't know, and he played you. And I do feel bad for her. I definitely feel bad because he played her out. But you did not know this man. And this is why it is important for you to date. This is why it's important to court. This is why it's important to, really get to know who you're dealing with. Because everybody is going to show you their representative until they get what they want.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what she got. She got his representative.
Ooh, this train ride got me shaking.
Can I ask you something real quick, Diva?
Hold on a second, Denzel, because we did give Christine a harsh lesson. We told Christine you signed a prenup with Kevin Costner. So Kenya, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Where is the heart tonight?
Wait, hold on. Candy told her. Yes, Candy did.
See?
But come on now, I love it when the sons bring the facts.
The facts. Yep.
Andy told her to get a prenup, and she didn't listen.
And you see what happened, right?
Well, and Lorraine B, I'm not personally being hard on Kenya. It's not about just Kenya. She made a bad decision.
Yeah.
She got with a man that she didn't know. He played you on TV. He played you in your personal life. Now he playing you in the media with this divorce. It's not about being harsh. It's about being real. Keep it real.
Right.
Kevin Costner, his wife signed the prenup. So what you signed, that's what you walk away with. Apollo, you committed a crime. You went to jail. You got out early. You decided to continue. You went back to jail, and they gave you probation. You made a choice. It's what happened.
Exactly.
Can I ask you? People, get out your feelings.
Wait, Denzel, because I got to get to Robin. Hold on 1 second.
You skipped me, Diva.
No, I didn't. You didn't hear me. But go ahead. Go ahead, Dustin. Go ahead.
No, you can go. You can go to Robin, or I can go last.
No, you could go. Go.
What you said, I forgot. I couldn't hear what you said. So can you kind of repeat yourself? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. What happened?
I said I couldn't hear what you said. Can you kind of repeat yourself? I'm sorry.
No, it's just that Kenya Moore and Marc Daly from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, he's trying to come at her pockets.
I don't agree with that. He can just move on and go on with that. He can move on and he don't need to get money from her. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you know what, guys? Roya, I hate to say this, but you're right. His parents never met Kenya or the baby.
Oh, what?
She did not know this man. Like we even seen it on the TV. You didn't know this man. Like
but just because she didn't know the man, don't mean he should come and take what was hers before the man.
Thank you, in my opinion. Thank you.
Like we can hold her accountable.
But that would just be like saying
we can hold her.
Wife to walk away with everything, even though she signed the prenup.
They had an agreement, though, Royale. They had an agreement, a written agreement. He and them didn't have a written agreement, but her house was hers before they entered into this marriage. So that was all hers. He didn't put a damn dime into it. I don't give a fuck what he say. Okay, that's hers. And we're not gonna sit here and let another black woman get taken from another fraud man. Okay, because it's enough of them scammers out there robbing us black women.
Okay, the train is faking.
Security. Hold on.
Okay.
Robin,
okay.
Robin.
Breathe.
Yes. My hope is that they come to an amicable resolve and that they can get on their next day one to live and lead their lives peacefully.
Amen. Okay, this was a train ride tonight. The train is pulling in the station late. Leo, did you go?
Oh, I'm good, darling. Go ahead, close us out. Send us in safely.
Can I ask you a question real quick, Diva?
Real quick then.
Yeah, it's quick. Do you think Mark was a opportunist?
Yes, he was.
But
you know what though? I gotta say this, Denzel. She fed into it.
She did.
See, that's the problem.
Because allegedly, he owed a lot of back taxes and stuff on his businesses when they got together. And allegedly, miraculously, when they got together, his taxes and everything was paid.
Candy tried to tell her, she didn't listen.
Yeah. So, she got. You know what? Roy is telling the truth. She got.
Yeah, he is.
She got to take the hit.
But if you willing, it ain't no robbery. So it's not like it is only because now he acting funny. Right. Now he acting funny. It was all good until it looked like she was winning.
Oh my gosh!
She looked like she is winning.
Where is it at?
Lorraine B made a good point.
You have to remember Kenya's background. The rejection, being wanted by her mother, makes her crave for love. She misunderstood his affection, love. But that's not his fault. That's her fault. That's her fault. This man, before she walked into a marriage.
You're giving this narrative that she's some heartbroken woman.
Hold on, let him finish. My head is hurting.
Oh, he done left the building.
Oh, he left.
Take the heat. Get out the kitchen. Love you. No.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's too many of these black men out here frauding those black women. So we cannot stand for this.
Come on,
Diva,
in my
Diva,
opinion, talk
Diva,
to me.
Diva. The train was
Show.
the train was
Has
shaking.
crashed. The train
Yeah,
has crashed. The train has crashed and burned.
Diva.
The train has crashed
Yeah,
and
it
burned.
has crashed. It went off the
Listen,
rails, Diva.
the fire department is on the way. We got to go. Listen, guys, this was
Great
trending
show, Diva.
topic.
Great show.
Thank you. This was
Great
trending
show,
topic.
Diva. I had a good time. I got people on my back. I done had such a good time. I wouldn't let the phone go.
Yes,
Right.
listen. We got to go, y'all. I love y'all. Have a good
We
night.
love you too.
Had a
Thanks
good
for
time.
being
You have a great
here.
night.
Yes.
Have a good
See
night,
y'all
Denzel.
tomorrow
We didn't
for
do
Trending
final
Topics
words.
Friday. Yes, it
My
was
We
final
did
words is
final
have a heart.
words,
Have
Chad.
a heart. Have a heart, and I
Hold
agree
on one
in my
second.
opinion.
Okay.
My big sis speaks. Thank you so much for the super chat. Brooklyn is cuteness overload. 100% she is. Mark is a nut.
Oh.
Fact. And Kenya
Yep.
is a nut.
Oh. Well.
I wasn't ready for that. They played each other. She knew better. Love you, Diva. Love you back. You know what? You know that what is his name? The rapper that passed away. Of DMX. You know that
Yeah.
song? You use me, I use you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's what this is.
That's what it is.
Exactly
Yeah.
what this is.
If you listen to the lyrics of that song, you knew what it was when you got with me. That's what DMX.
He
But
didn't know
he is,
because
Right.
he hid
but
who
look,
he
but wait a
was.
minute. He is the one that is so mad. From his perspective, it looks like Kenya is winning. And in his perspective, he is mad. He acting like a bee. He is
Yep.
really angry like a girl. He is
Bitter.
angry.
Bitter
Yeah.
bee. Bitter
He's a
broke
bit-
bee. Can we do last words? I know just
No,
60 seconds.
She
I
got
just
to
wanna say
go.
one
She
thing. I
got
just
to go.
love y'all so much. This was so fun. That's all I want to say. I love y'all so much.
Yes,
Okay,
listen.
I love you too. All right, y'all. Bye.
We love you, Diva. We love you.
The train is off the track.
It's
over
out of
the-
service.
It's
Out of
thank you.
service.
Come on, Denzel.
Out of service. It's out of service.
The train is out of service. Listen, guys, I love y'all. I'll see you.
We love you. We love you too, Diva.
Tomorrow night, trending topics. I'll
All
see
right.
you there. And I hope when I check this ticket count that y'all all purchased your ticket. If you didn't get it on the way in, get it on the way out. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Good night, y'all. Good night.
Bye.